Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm MaryAnne and you're watching MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. Thank you very much for stopping in today. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new, do me a huge favor and push the subscribe button. And hopefully if you like it, you'll push the like button. It's very, very supportive and I greatly appreciate it. It helps me to continue with the content on this channel and it just feels good. So I'm going to be reading the mid-month readings for Capricorn in this video, and that means Sun, Capricorn, Moon, or Rising. And I highly recommend that you watch your Moon and Rising or Ascendant. It can be titled either one. It just really brings a lot more depth to the person that you are, because trust me, you're way more than just your sun sign. It's pretty remarkable, in fact, and exciting to kind of investigate. Knowing yourself really helps you to evolve into recognizing how you interact and how you connect with others, you know, in the end. So I'm going to be doing the reading under 4 major categories. The first being the category of the overall energy for the remainder of the month. Today's the 16th through the 31st. Sometimes it can go past that. So, you know, it's very fluid when it comes to spirituality and readings. And then sometimes it'll resonate more towards the latter part of the month than the middle part. So you can watch today and maybe come back, you know, save it. And then lastly, I'm just losing my train of thought here. I'm just going to mention a little bit about some of the astrology, which is really important for all of us. And it is that we're in retrograde season. So we have 5 major planets in retrograde. A lot of people have known what this is, but if you don't, what it means is that we have a lot of time for introspection, because everything kind of appears and feels as though it's been slowed down. And yes, that's been a lot happening. It's been happening, I should say, a lot already, but this is really about tuning out all of that outside influence that we've been inundated with more recently than ever. Tuning it out, taking the time to go inward. I don't even care if it's 2 minutes of your day, but to take that time and to listen to your deepest desires and relationship concerns, your money, your work, all of the different areas of our life that bring us happiness, fulfillment, concern. We need to focus on those now and make some real life-changing decisions for ourselves. And if there are no life-changing decisions, just to confirm that we feel good moving forward with where we are and how we feel in all of those situations. You know, it's so important now. And I think that it's going to be an incredible revelation for people. And the fact that we can't rush forward is nothing really new. So shouldn't be that disturbing. But knowing that what we truly want is what we then will create. It's just how it happens by default, but to intuitively and intentionally create the things that we want and to focus in and to kind of review, evaluate, do all the things that are necessary to create that better circumstance. Getting repeat cards. This is interesting. Same position from, I believe it was Scorpio. So yes, this is really a crucial time, and I love that we have it, because like I said, there's been a lot of uncertainty, and this is when we're going to get our truest answers, because our intuition does not lie, and it comes in different ways, but it can be heard very strongly. It can come through our dreams, but it will be there for us, and you deserve it, Capricorns. You know, you're hardworking, you're an earth sign, you're very devoted, and you're loyal, and you're consistent, and you're you know, you're very reliable. I think you have an incredible gift of money management, more than a lot of people I know. And that's to your advantage right now, I would say. So if that's one of the areas that you're really concerned or thinking about, when you go inside, Venus is in retrograde as one of the planets. That is the planet of love, money, and beauty. So when you're going inside about any specifics in that regard, let's say, this is a great time to get those answers from yourself and trust in what you're feeling. That's the most important thing. So moving along with the reading, another repeat, interesting. Definitely Scorpio. I would definitely watch Scorpio, so that you may have some water, and some of you Capricorns are going to have some water in your chart, or you're definitely involved with the water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But we'll get to that. The very first card is under the category of overall general energies. It is a general reading for the remainder of the month. And you have the Two of Swords. So this is the element of water. I'm sorry, this is the element of air. I saw the blue and I thought, yeah. Air is the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarians of the world. So perhaps you are very connected to in some way, relationship-wise, whether it's work, you know, spouse, significant other, children that are of these signs. It's pretty prominent, but more importantly, the air quality is that of thinking and the intellect, and really thinking things through very carefully. Looking at all sides of the situation, the Libra air quality being about fairness, justice, all of them actually, you know, equality. I think of legalities and law and truth. Truth seeking is imperative right now. So you have the Two of Swords. You see that there's a decision, a crossroads, a conflict perhaps. Two choices to make, two opportunities coming up, two division perhaps. Once again, in romance or work, could be completely, you know, it's up to you. There's many scenarios. You're thinking things through though, you know, you're making a decision, and you know deep inside you will make the right decision. With this time in the month of May, the remainder of May and onward, with the introspection aspect of the retrograde season, perfect time to make that decision. We have the new moon next week in Gemini, also an air sign, like I mentioned. So the duality of Gemini is prominent right now. With it in retrograde, it's bringing back and bringing forth, you know, decisions and being versatile, being, you know, open to options, you know, not staying stuck necessarily in one way. Earth signs tend to be very, I want to say stubborn in a way. You know, when they have an idea, it's like they're pretty much set in that way, but it doesn't have to be that way. And I think this is offering you and inviting you to expand your thinking that way. Think outside the box now. This is the time. The entrepreneurial energies are rampant. You know, if you've done things in an office that you're not working in now, the idea and the opportunity to pursue avenues on the media is rampant and amazingly growing through this time. So yeah, just ideas and decisions, and I know you'll come up with it. You know and trust that you will, and it'll be the right one, and it'll be for your highest good. I like that. The next card is under the category of blessings / possible obstacles, and you have the Four of Wands. So this is you. I'm sorry. I've been doing this a lot. Please forgive me. Retrogrades kind of mess me up in many ways, but generally speech when I've been doing these videos now, and the mind's kind of affected. Let me focus. This is the fire element, and it is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So they are the element of fire and action and, I don't know, efforts and, seeing things through and creating and instigating and passionately working towards and movement towards what it is that needs to be done for the betterment of your life in all areas, okay? They're not about the thinking part, like I mentioned, the air element does. They're not so much the emotional, which is the water, but this is about the doing and achieving and seeing it to fruition, basically. So the 4 is about stability, it's about success, it's about security, it's about family and happy and joyful and uplifting, positive results. Gorgeous, beautiful card. It is not an obstacle unless there's been a delay, let's say in a move that you've been wanting to do. Something about selling property maybe might have been slowed down, but it will occur. So do not lose heart in this matter, because the message is clear that retrogrades may slow things down, but they do not stop things, especially if it's already been in progress. The fire is going to see to it, to its end. The culmination will occur. Very, very cool. I consider that a blessing. This is a positive energy for you, Capricorns. And the decision maybe that you were fighting or trying to make a choice about is going to be resolved, and there'll be a stable and secure result because of that. Excellent. The next category is under category of love. And you have, well, you know what? Well, you have 2 wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you, Capricorn. The Pentacles represent the earth element. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we have Taurus season happening right now. So there's that beautiful synchronistic energy already, because Taurus is your sister or brother element. So there's a nice kind of, I don't know, camaraderie and just extra added security from that. When it comes to love, though, the Knights bring in a sense of permanency. Slow in action, but long, long lasting. And you know that about yourself, Capricorn. You're not going in. When you're in a situation, when you're in a relationship, you are not going anywhere anytime soon, because you're in it to win it. I've never known a Capricorn who hasn't worked towards their desired outcome and achieved it. I literally have not, and yes, it doesn't happen overnight. You understand that more than anybody. You have that natural gift to just take it one day at a time, knowing what the outcome will be. You always have that projection ahead of you. So relationships feel good. Could very well be of another earth sign that you're interested in or already with, and it goes to yet another level of intimacy. And the Knights are there to show you and bring you that information. And it's not, like I said, quick moving. And particularly now, let's say it's somebody you've just met. It'll take time, but that's okay. No rush for something that's worthwhile, right? I like that for you, Capricorn. And perhaps you know who that is. If not, you will be hearing, because it'll be bringing itself to the forefront with the message of the Knight. And last but not least, the category of finances, you have the Ace of Wands. This is a repeat too, but this is a beautiful energy. Power, fire, action, beginning. Finances are just beginning, and I know as I sit here talking to you Capricorns, anything you put your mind on and your heart into is going to grow and be financially successful. And it's just showing so clearly this is a powerful, powerful, if not new beginning, continuation of something that's already taken place, maybe had to be set aside temporarily, and will re-establish itself with incredible new energy and new foresight. Amazing, amazing aces, just new cycles. It's happening for you. Finances are coming in. If they've been in delay, which a lot of it has been, let's be real, I'm not going to talk a lot about that at all. But it slowly but surely is coming, but the fire brings it fast. It's a fast thing. So by month's end, I'd be very surprised if you had not received something that you were waiting for. And maybe even more than you had anticipated. I love feeling that. That's the kind of energy this is for you. Amazing, beautiful reading. And the only concern would be the question and the maybe decision. But it doesn't have to be. And with the forethought that you can give it and the time to kind of sit back now and not rush into it, really, really helpful and useful. And then beautiful energy for the Four of Wands. You got that love happening, and it's a grounded and long-term love. It's not going away. So it may take a while to reach the area and the position or the level, but it will be there and it will stay. And I love that for you. Love is a very powerful and important energy in our lives. Whether it's of self or friends or family, special relationship, it's the most powerful energy for the best life and the healing that takes place. And then, my gosh, finances, boom, there you go. Brand new, incredible opportunities coming through too. So let me read your super Wisdom of the Hidden Realm message, because this is an incredible oracle of guidance and absolute love, really. Caring and protection. And for you, you have the word Lord. Let me say that again. Word Lord. Whew. It's a struggle sometimes. I'm telling you, communication, praise, dishonesty. Number 43, that's a 7, and that is definitely a number in numerology of working through difficulties. Divinely guided angelic energy comes through. So I'm going to read to you what the message is, okay, Capricorn? And that's, like I said, number 43. This is just for you. And it says, the word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and resonates with the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, give thanks for the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and it will be. It is a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. Man, that just, I don't know, I get chills, but also it just brings such incredible energy of upliftment, because that's what it's about. That's what we can create. That's what you can create, and probably already are. So that's why you're here. I'm here to bring you upliftment and encouragement to what your capabilities are and have been. Just a reminder, these are conduit for the message I get to bring to you, and I love it. And I'm going to close and just saying, I pray that you take incredibly good care of yourself. You're super important. And I would love to have you stop by again to watch more videos. Until next time, though, I want to thank you and bye for now.